The mailman passed by today and brought me 2 awesome boxes. Well, it came in 1 box, but there was 2 boxes inside, and these are PSA returns. Let's take a look. What's going on, Legion of Zen? I'm Centurion XYZ. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I do greatly appreciate it. As I mentioned, we are going to be looking at some PSA returns. We've got Pokemon in those 2 boxes, and I am so excited. Well, let me tell you, one, I have no idea what grades I got in those boxes. I don't know what those cards are graded because I have not looked. I wanted my expression, my reactions to be 100% like right here, right now for you guys. So let's get into it. All right, so we've got these 2 boxes here, and I'm probably going to go ahead and divide this video. We'll see. I'm not sure how many are in each of these boxes, so let's find out. We're gonna get started with this one. This one's a little bit lighter, and I want to see how many are in here. So let's take a look. Bring out the cutty tool. Be very careful if you're playing with sharp objects. Actually, don't play with sharp objects. Just use them for cutting. And let's see. These are very well packaged. I haven't opened them, like I said. I also haven't looked to see what grades these cards got. But I am extremely excited to open these up. So let's take a look at what we've got here. So these came boxed up and packaged pretty nicely. Now, I used a service called Ludkin's Collectibles. I didn't send straight to PSA. I went through Ludkin's Collectibles. They have a really cool feature. Basically, what they do is their service, you send them your PSA cards. They've got really good pricing because they send bulk. And so you get the benefit of a great price, really. And on top of that, they will actually pre-screen your cards. So they'll tell you what they believe the grades will be. And then you can then decide at that point, do you want to send, certain cards over, or do you want to have them hold on to the cards until the rest of them come back? All right, so it looks like we've got basically a half a box here, and I'm going to take this stuff out here, and we'll start getting a look at what these are. And well, I guess probably need to put it over on this side, to be honest with you. Yeah, there we go. All right, so the very first card here is a Shining Ho-Oh, and that is a PSA 8 Near Mint Mint. So, the first card, not a 10, but that's all right. Now, I know that some of these cards aren't going to be 10s, but I think that some will be, and I'm so excited to find out which ones. All right, next card here is a full art Lusamine, and this is from Sun and Moon Ultra Prism, and this one also got an 8. So we'll check that out. A lot of these, I'm not really sure why they got an 8. The backs look really good on these, but there may be, I guess, something going on here with the holo. So you never know. With PSA, you never know what you're going to get. All right, here we go. We have got ourselves a full art Lily from Ultra Prism to go with that awesome Lusamine. And this one also got an 8. My goodness. Okay, so 3 8s in a row. Again, not sure what's wrong with this card. Again, the back still looks pretty good to me. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at these really closely and see what's going on because, I thought they were in really good shape. At least those, right? All right. Next card right here is the Ultra Necrozma GX from Dragon Majesty. My very first video on YouTube, I opened up Dragon Majesty, and let me tell you, that was one of the pulls. So that was pretty epic for a first video. And so let's take a look. And we got our first Gem Mint 10. Cannot complain about that one bit. Definitely nice to get a gold card as a Gem Mint 10. And yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Check that out. Let's take a look. The next card is, if I can get it out of here without looking, I really don't want to see what these are. But this is a Venusaur, and this is a 2000 Pokemon promo Black Star. So this is an old card from my collection back when I was a kid, and that actually came back as a 9. So that's not bad. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to be honest with you. Pretty happy about that. Check out that beautiful holo. Again, you know I love my vintage cards. So this was pretty cool. All right, next card. And we've got ourselves Zapdos. Again, this is a card from my childhood. This is a Shadowless Zapdos. Now, I know that this card is not going to be a 10. If it's a 10, I'm going to be... I'm going to run around like a crazy person, because I don't think this is supposed to be a 10. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Okay, so that's what I thought. Very far away from a 10. I was not expecting this card to be any more than a 7. Honestly, I was thinking more of a 6. It got a 5. I'm okay with that. I know the card was in bad shape. It's got some whitening on the corners, and it looks like PSA's grading scale is pretty rough for some cards. So that got a 5. Very unfortunate, but that's the way it is sometimes, and I was expecting that. So, to me, not a huge deal. All right. Obviously I would have liked a better grade, but it is what it is. So we've got ourselves an XY Black Star Pikachu EX, and this is a promo from the Red and Blue collection box. And this card got a 8. So we're still looking for some more 10s. There's the back. The back actually doesn't look too bad. Not sure where the 8 came from. I think maybe this corner there's like a little bit of probably from where it was cut. It looked a little messed up. So again, you don't know what you're gonna get. Oh, here we go. Okay. Charizard. This is an important card. Now, I highly doubt this is getting a 10. Highly doubt it. But let's take a look. All right, this is from Unbroken Bonds, and that got an 8. So I was actually hoping that it'd do a little bit better than that. I was hoping for a 9, but, it got an 8. It's a little bit off center. This side over here is a little thicker than this side. Also, if you look at I think the front, so you can see it's off center over here. So they probably docked a point for that. It's very off center here and here. So it's very high, and so they probably, knocked it down a couple of points for that, unfortunately. So, all right. Let's continue with the Charizard. We've got the full art. So the full art is a 9. Check that out. Okay, so not terrible. 9's not bad, but you're always looking for the 10s. Unfortunately, we've only got 1 10 so far. They've been very, very rough with my grading. So hopefully the other box will be better. Here we go. And we've got an XY Charizard Holo from Evolutions, and this is a pre-release card. And this one got an 8. So this one, I kind of knew that I was probably not going to get a 10. There's a little bit of whitening over here in this corner. And there was something going on with the Holo, if I'm not mistaken. Or there was like a dent somewhere on this card. So I kind of thought that wasn't going to get a 10. But I sent it in anyways because I also sent in this reverse foil Charizard. And this one's also not going to get a 10. But, you know, still wanted to send it in because it's a Charizard. So we've got ourselves another 8. We got a lot of 8s. Got a lot of 8s. All right. We are out of cards in box 1. I'm going to keep opening them. I was going to open up just, you know, one of the boxes, but since that box was like just a half a box, let's keep going. And, well, let's see if there's anything better in this box. So, hopefully we can, I'm going to go ahead and get this opened up, guys. Hopefully we can get an awesome pull here. I'm actually going to put this over here because it's easier for me to do this. And there are a lot of cards in here. Uh-oh. Hold on. We got a single in here, and I'm going to take it out because I don't want it to get damaged. But I don't want to look at the other cards either. So, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. So these are cards that I basically told Ludkins, listen, don't send these for grading. They charge like $1.50, I believe, as of making this video. They charge like $1.50 to hold the cards that that you don't want to send to grade. So they pre-screen your cards, right? And then when they pre-screen your cards, they tell you, listen, this is what we think you're gonna get, and do you still want to send them in? I didn't want to. So I actually got these returned just because they weren't going to make any like really good grades. I mean, these were going to be in pretty crappy shape, really. So from their pre-screening, I kind of just decided I'm gonna not send those. All right, so let's get back into the PSA cards. And these are really in here. Okay, here we go. All right. They're like interlocked. Sorry, guys. All right. Here we go. I just took one from the middle of the box. Japanese Neo 2. And this is an Umbreon. Beautiful Holo Umbreon. This is from one of the first unboxing or unpackings that I did with Japanese vintage packs, and that came back a Gem Mint 10. So that's pretty awesome, you know. And a lot of these cards were Gem Mint. So anything that I sent, I think from the packs that I was opening and selling, I think those are going to come back with 9s and 10s. So this is actually really good. Japanese, you know, cards, they do tend to be in better shape than the English ones, but every once in a while you'll get some like off center. So it happens. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, we got ourselves another Japanese card, and we've got, this is from Neo 2, and this is Ursaring, and another Gem Mint 10. Beautiful. So like I said, these are from my packs that I opened right here on the channel. And if you want to go back and watch those openings, I will go ahead and link on the eye. And also at the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of those videos up for you guys to check out. All right, next card is a Charizard, and this is a Black Star promo from Team Up pre-release, and this card got a 9. So I really thought that this card was going to get a 10 because I don't remember it having any issues. However, you know, PSA, they graded it a 9. So again, I'm not an expert grader. You know, I could be wrong, but at the same time, they could also be wrong. And it happens. It happens. All right, here we go. We have another Japanese Neo 2, and this is a Yanma Holo. And this also got a Gem Mint 10. And this is why I love the Japanese cards, because, I mean, you're almost guaranteed. I mean, you're not guaranteed a 10, but you're almost guaranteed a 10, really. So, all right, let's take a look. Got another one over here. Just trying to, without seeing the number. We've got another Neo 2, and this is Houndour. And Houndour has a 8. Okay, that was very unexpected. Looking at it, not seeing. Okay, so wow. Okay, so the only thing I really see wrong with this card, honestly, is that it is miscut, and I probably didn't notice that when I sent it in. It is, well, it's off center, so this border is very, very pushed off. And then in the back, it is as well. And that's usually one of the difficulties that you find with some of these Japanese cards, is you will find that they'll be off center. But it's still better than the English stuff, to be honest with you. So I guess they take away 2 points pretty much for off center, depending on how off center it is. I don't know. Okay, we got ourselves another Charizard, and the first one was a little bit of a disappointment. We were hoping for a 10 here. We need Charizards to be 10s, and this is also from pre-release. 9. Okay, so another 9. Again, I don't know why. I mean, this one's got a small little whitening over here. I don't know. But we got 2 9s. Apparently, they didn't like my Charizard pre-release cards. All right, here we go. We've got ourselves another Reshizard. And 2019, this is from Unbroken Bonds. We already saw the full art. We already saw the hyper rare. And can we get a 10? Can we get a 10 on a Charizard? No, we got a 7. We got a 7. Are you kidding me? The back is like perfect on this card. I don't see any whitening. Wow. Okay. Okay, other than some, it is a little bit off center, guys. If you notice here, this border is a lot thicker than this one over here. That is the only thing I see on this card. So that's a major letdown. So far, the cards that, we want to get 10s for have not been 10s. All right, we've got another Charizard from Evolutions. And, here we go. Got an 8. Got an 8. Wow. Okay. Got ourselves an 8. Now, this card, I believe, if I can see it properly, it's got a Holo Bleed. But I don't know that they get to take away points for a Holo Bleed. I don't know. So, there's an 8. A little disappointing, but we'll see. we've got some 10s, so I'm not terribly disappointed right now. And I knew that we were going to be getting a lot of lower grades as well on some of these cards. Now, this is a Japanese Bandai Moltres Prism card from the Card-Ass vending machine. Now, I really wanted to get the whole set graded. As you can see here, I've got 2 Articuno, and these Articuno are, they just pre-graded really, really poorly. I don't think this is going to grade very well, but it was a little bit better than the others. So now it's very interesting how they put this card in here, because it's actually, I guess it's in like a plastic sleeve thing, since it's smaller than your regular card. And that one actually got a 9. So that did a little bit better than I expected, which is pretty cool. I'll take it. Okay. I really like these cards. I'm hoping the Zapdos has, you know, a 9 as well, because I'm a big fan of Zapdos. Okay, so here's the Zapdos. Again, Card-Ass vending machine. And that's a 9. Okay. So that came back as a 9. Not bad. Not bad. All right. And if you guys haven't seen these before, so these are Japanese. These are not part of the trading card game. These were just cards that were created by, I guess these are Bandai, right? And they're really cool looking. I like the way they look. All right, here we go. We've got a Japanese Sun and Moon Professor Oak, and this is from Remix Bout. I absolutely love this card, and I had to get it graded. I don't know how much it's worth as a graded card, to be honest with you, but we did get a Gem Mint 10, so that is freaking awesome. Very happy to get another 10 in the collection. And it seems like the Japanese cards are just grading way better, right? The Japanese stuff is grading way, way better. All right. Let's see here. We got another card over here. Ah, yes. I really like this. Again, this is a Gyarados Prism Card-Ass. Now, these are from 1996, and this is from the 1997 set. Whoop, having a problem here. 1997 set, and that also came back as a 9. So not bad. Again, another card I wasn't sure what it was gonna grade as, but this one did look like it was gonna be in better shape than some of the other ones. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. That's a good grade for what I thought. Okay, I had to send in from Remix Bout Blastoise and Piplup because, well, you know, I mean, if you look at the channel, Blastoise is a channel mascot. I love Blastoise, and I actually like Piplup a lot. So I figured, why not send this card in? And that came back as a Gem Mint 10. So we got ourselves another 10. Again, from a Japanese card. That's just insane. That's just insane. All right, cool. So we've got, you know, the 10s are lagging behind just a little bit, but I think we can make up for it. And we've got a Charizard Brexin, and this is a full art, again, full art from Remix Bout, and this is also a Gem Mint 10. Wow, okay, sweet, I'll take it. Perfect. Big shout out to my buddy Grumpy Charizard. I know you probably like that card right there. All right. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Let's change things up. Let's look from the back now to the front, and let's see what we can get here. All right. We have got ourselves an XY Evolutions Charizard EX. And I'm hoping for another Charizard 10. Now, this is an English card. And we got ourselves a 10 on Charizard EX. Check it out. I'll take that any day of the week. Great quality. Awesome pull. It was a great pull, and now it is in my PSA 10 collection. And let's see. Oh, okay, they're trying to get away from me, man. All right, we've got another I'm really trying with these pre-release cards, guys. I'm trying. But I bought a bunch of them, and I sent a couple that I had actually bought myself, or that I had pulled myself. So I'm hoping that one of these comes back as a 10. Oh, another 9. Boy, they really don't want to give me a 10 on these pre-release Charizard. I mean, they're like, it's crazy because the backs are nice. I honestly don't see anything wrong at all with the holo. So, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? All right. We've got a Dedenne GX from Unbroken Bonds, hyper rare. And I have a feeling this is not going to grade a 10. And here's the reason why. For sure, because this border, cards off center. There's a theme with my cards. Yes, I pull a lot of off-center cards, and it kills the grades. So this is probably going to be an 8. I'm not even kidding. This is going to be an 8. Oh, that's a 9? Well, that's interesting. So it was really off-center. However, I graded 9. Maybe because the back was good? Like the centering in the back is good? I don't know. It kind of feels like they're sort of inconsistent. Of course, I got to look through these a little bit better and just, make sure. But, it seems a little inconsistent, PSA. Just saying. All right, we've got a Japanese Sun and Moon full art Rosa from Dream League, and it's a Japanese card. So hopefully, and I love this card, by the way. Hopefully it's a 10. It is a Gem Mint 10 Rosa. Love it. This is, I think, one of my favorite trainer cards out there. Check that out. Very nice. So we're back in the we're back with the 10s. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, here we go. Got this from the promo. Basically, this is the Sun and Moon, a Japanese Charizard promo from Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. So that came in a tin, and it was a promo that I was excited to get because it's like evil Charizard. That's the bad Charizard from the movie, the clone, and that came back as a 9, which, very unexpected. I really thought this was going to come back as a 10. The only thing that I'm seeing is a very slight off-center. Like, this part is just a little bit thicker than this side. And just, that could be it. But it's like such a small difference. I don't know. Still, very nice card. Let's see. The last card of the box is a Sun and Moon Power Plant from Dream League. And again, another Japanese card pulled by me. And this card is going to be... Okay. By the way, there's going to be a video right over here and a playlist right over here. I'm going to show you guys the Japanese playlist and a vintage playlist. And you guys can click on either one of those and check out some of these awesome Japanese pulls, because I pulled most of those cards that are PSA 10 that are Japanese. I pulled most of those, and these are going to be in those videos. All right, let's get into this last one here. We've got a Gem Mint 10 Gold Trainer from Dream League, and this is the Power Plant. So we did end up on a very high note here. We got nearly as many 10s as we did 9s. Actually, we've got more 9s and 10s than 8s. So I consider that a huge win. And check these playlists out, guys. Thanks for watching.